Good morning, guys. It's Sumoto Lifestyle here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much, guys, for clicking. And thank you so much for always coming here to watch my videos. I know, guys, these videos looks terrible. I am in a terrible status right now. As you know, I traveled back in East Africa, Kenya, for the burial of my dad because I lost my dad. Since I lost my dad, it's been a month. And every morning, I just wake up feeling empty, feeling sad. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to record this because I feel like I miss my dad. How do you mourn? How long do you have to mourn your dad? I feel like empty. Something in my heart. Something in my heart tells me that my dad is around because I just talked to my dad. My dad was not really that sick that he was to go. I still have my dad's phone number. I'm ringing my dad's phone number and the phone is ringing. I still have plenty of messages here from my dad. My dad calling me, telling me to send him money because he wants to pay something, or he wants to eat something, or he wants to do something or to help somebody with the money. I still have those messages and I'm still listening to those messages, and I believe like my dad is still alive. Something inside me tells me like my dad is not dead. I don't know, guys. I just woke up this morning, eating breakfast, and my dad appeared from nowhere. I feel like he was talking to me. I feel empty in this world, guys. I'm not going to stop mourning my dad, and I will not stop uplifting my dad's name because my dad professionally, my dad was an agricultural officer. An agricultural officer is a person who has knowledge about farming. My dad has plenty of knowledge. He went to school for it. He went to college with it. He knew much about crops, especially tea leaves and corn, we call maize here in Kenya, beans and pineapples and all kinds of fruits. So my dad used to be a regional officer who used to go to people firms and educate them. They used to come home and learn a lot about farming, and he was so loving. People loved him. I remember people used to bring gifts to our home from their garden. So after my dad has taught you how to grow banana, has taught you how to grow pineapples, when they grow, people used to gift him, come home and show him, hey, this is the banana you showed me how it grow now. Look, this is the banana you taught me how to grow. And then they bring bananas, they bring potatoes, sweet potatoes. I remember we used to eat before my dad retired. So we used to eat plenty of gifts from farmers as an appreciation of my dad sharing his knowledge to people. So I want to keep my dad's legacy alive. I want people to know who my dad was. My dad was just not any human being. He was extraordinary human being who loved by many. My dad was a Christian. He was a Seventh-day Adventist man. He devoted his life to Christianity, and he was an education person. He used to teach in the church. He used to teach baptism class. Where people, before they get baptized, they have to be taught about the Bible. They have to know Christ. They have to know why they're getting baptized. They had to give their heart. So my dad was a teacher who used to teach that class, and my dad was a choir member. As you know, guys, I love singing, so I didn't know I got this from my dad. My dad used to love music, especially Christian music. My dad was a singer. My dad's voice was really good. He was singing in a choir in a church, and this church choir, it happened to record some of the music. If I get those clips in the future, as I keep making or remembering, keeping my dad's legacy alive, I'm going to be attaching some of the clips where my dad used to sing bass. I still remember that. So my dad, I miss him so much, and as I say, I'm not going to just let him just disappear from earth. My dad lives in me, and actually I look like my dad. Most people, when they look at me, they're like, hey, you look like your dad. And my dad was a joker. He was loving and caring. My dad used to love drama. You know, my dad is like comedy. When me and myself were talking with my dad and some of my family members, we may be talking for something. We will be talking about let me say, a cup, but actually doesn't mean a cup. We meant something else. We had this unique names that we can understand each other. We can be in public. If we are talking about something, we look at each other like this, and then we know what we are exactly talking about. That is the bond that I had for my dad, and that's the legacy I want to keep my dad's alive. I'm going to attach at the end of this video, I'm going to attach a clip when I came the last time I came in Kenya, when I met my dad. It's just a small clip. I know it speaks in a local language. I don't know, but actually you can see the bond. You can see how my dad welcomed me. You can see the bond between myself and my dad, how happy he was to see me, how happy he was to welcome me home. It was amazing, guys. I'm telling you, my dad was one of the kind. My dad was a man that was respected by many, but he was so humble. My dad fed people. Uh, the love that he had for little kids. Can you imagine an old man treating a little kid like uh, if it's a girl, it's a queen, if it's a boy, it's a king. You understand? He respected everybody. And my home, my gate home, village home was always open, because my dad believed that somebody might be hungry passing by the road, and actually my home is by the road. So he believed like somebody might be going to the market, and some people might be hungry, or some people might be asking for water when it's hot. So the door or the gate was always open, and people knew that when they come home, my dad will be there. They will get something to eat. They will drink something. That is my dad. And that's why I miss him so much. And I don't really in my heart believe that my dad is not here, because it just happened the way that I don't even know how. So I don't know even how I found myself here in Kenya, sitting here in my penthouse, recording this video for you guys. Seriously, that I'm here because my dad is what? Is not there? I don't know, guys. I may need some of your advice here. Because I don't know if I'm moving on. I will keep making videos about my dad. I don't know. I would like to show you my village, where I came from, how my tea plantation for my dad. I would like to show you what my dad has been able to do in the village. Guys, I'm here mourning, but I'm smiling. I'm smiling. I'm still Moto Lifestyle. I want you guys to watch this video and all my videos that I'm bringing from East Africa, Kenya. Support the videos. Give me a like, a comment, share the video so that we can uplift the name of my dad. And also we can support my channel, guys. From here, my penthouse, sitting here in the morning, mourning and crying about my dad. And I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao. I love you.